guys. Today I'm very excited to be sharing with you a penny stock that I'm super committed to. I think it's the best of all penny stocks, and it's Ozop. Ozop Energy Solution, OZSC is the ticker name. I've already covered it briefly in a video about 3-4 days ago, but after extensive deep diving, I just think this is a company that has massive potential. I think this one has the ability to at least 10x or more. The reason is because they have something that Tesla is desperately looking for. And everyone has been talking about a potential partnership with Tesla. Is some incredible DDs, a lot of exciting catalysts for this company, and currently is on sale because of what happened last week. On Monday, I think this company will just explode, and I would definitely add a little more. Last week I added a little bit because it was so expensive, but now it's on sale. This is a company that I will be holding on. It's a penny stock that has great potential. Today, I'll be reading to you a lot of information, and I'll be reading to you behind the curtain. Okay, so I know that in the last video I made on OZSC, I said that it was a speculation that OZSC may have partnership with Tesla. But the more that I dive into this, the more I realize I think that there's a very good chance of it happening. So let me just read to you this article first before I give you up-to-date information on OZSC. This article is about Tesla. It's entitled, "Inverters are critical to solar power. Tesla wants to own it, but that won't be easy." This article is dated January 29, 2021. It says, "Who knew inverters were such a big deal? Inverters attached to solar panels and change direct current into alternating current, allowing connections to the grid. While that sounds mundane, inverters can be loaded with sophisticated technology, and stocks of companies that make them skyrocketed. Enphase Energy rose 571 in 2020, and Solar Edge Technologies in 236%. And then there's Tesla. The electric car maker entered the inverter business last week, knocking 9% off Enphase shares the next day, 16% off of Solar Edge. Tesla's main business is EVs, but it makes and installs rooftop solar systems after buying SolarCity in 2016. SolarCity was once the largest installer of panels in the US. Oregon estimates it had 35% market share of its peak. So now we know Tesla is serious about the inversion business, but this is not an area that they're the strongest. A lot of analysts aren't convinced that Tesla will rock the inverter industry. So they are definitely looking for an inverter company that is reputable. And I think this is where OZSC comes in. So let me give you information on OZSC. So there's some really massive update and information and catalysts on this company as of January 27, 2021. I got this news from the Discord. This is the channel that OZSC, along with AITX, uses to communicate with potential investors and investors. The first big news is President Brian Conaway has confirmed that OZSC's new equity partner is Alliance Global Partners, AGP. And to give an idea of how big this is a Madison Avenue equity partner. Recognize a lot of these companies like Sundial, Renewable, Curaleaf, and most importantly, Foresight Autonomous, which is the penny stock that I covered about 2 weeks ago that has since then been trading around $8 to $10. So you see, this penny stock is in the league with other companies that are no longer penny stocks. So this is really big news. And this is big news, guys. Brian Conway also confirmed earlier that OZSC will be filing an application to uplist to the OTCQB, which will be completed on February 8, 2021. The uplist will bring far more credibility to the company and put to rest any and all complaints of that nature. He also confirmed an additional $1.6 million in component orders from Arcadia Realty Trust and Bechtel Auto Mall through the new subsidiary Ozop system. So not only are they uplisting, they have sales. But here is why what everyone's been looking for is the partnership with Tesla. And the update is that he stated that Tesla is still a work in progress. A brief summary of what this company is, okay? OZSC was a surgical company, and it was headed by the CEO, Michael Shermack. Then Brian Conaway took over. After that, he tried to help PCTI go public, but it didn't happen. So they decided to have PCTI go public through Ozop. And so that's why PCTI became a subsidiary of Ozop. PCTI has a 29-year history in the power conversion and electrical engineering markets with big clients like U.S. military, BAE System, General Dynamics, NASA, Mitsubishi, General Electric, just to name a few. This is quite extensive, so I'll include the list in the description box, and so that you guys know, this is a very, very reputable company. PCTI is a power conversion technologies company. They invent, design, and develop, manufacture, and distribute standard and custom power electronic solutions. It was founded in 1991 and located in East Butler, Pennsylvania. And the company's mission is to be the global leader for high power electronics with a standard of continued innovation. How many employees does PCTI have, and how big is their manufacturing facility? PCTI has been and continues to hire new employees at a significant rate, given the company's substantial recent growth. At the moment, PCTI has approximately 20 to 25 employees, including engineers and office staff. PCTI manufacturing facility and capabilities are scalable to 60,000 square feet. At the moment, they are using approximately 30,000 square feet of that potential space. You guys, scalability is the king. So I'm loving it so far. And here's a question that I really love, question that I think is very important. If PCTI has such prestigious clients and a lack of competition in the industry, why are they such a small company? And the answer that was given was, PCTI is a 30-year-old company that at one point had a very niche specialization in very high power converters and inverters. For a long time, the only customers that required this type of technology were military and other high-grade clientele with extremely specialized purposes. The types of products that PCTI specialized in were simply not in high demand in the public and consumer markets. Now, with world governments and massive conglomerates pivoting into renewable energy to reduce carbon emissions, suddenly the type of products that PCTI has been developing for decades are now in very high demand. More importantly, the products that larger companies are still figuring out how to build efficiently are actually a downgrade in design and build difficulty for PCTI. PCTI will be going from designing specialized customs border power solutions for military nuclear submarines, space shuttle payloads and aircraft to electric cars and microgrids, giving them a substantial head start in the industry. So to summarize, PCTI is brand new to the public and consumer sectors, but far from brand new to the industry. They have just recently gone public through their acquisitions by Ozop Energy Solutions. What used to be a niche industry is now in ultra-high demand and growing exponentially, and PCTI already has a significant head start in the knowledge and capability of designing and building what all renewable energy companies will be requiring for all their products. So convinced with what I'm hearing so far. I'm not going to go through all the other questions and answers in the rest of the Q&As because I will include that for you guys to go read. This is definitely high potential. I think this company has 10x capability. I hope that you find the information helpful. Let me know if you have any questions below. Thank you.